Hey there folks, SpaceKev here. Mother's Day ended with a bang for me because I got to go see Holy Grail tear up the stage, and Eli Santana, the crazy guitarist for the band, was kind enough to sit down with me at the end of the night and talk about life on the road.
Minneapolis, how we doing tonight?
On this never-ending tour, how many days off have you guys had?
Like, we've had like 2 weeks here and there, like in between, maybe like a week and a half, and when we got back from UK, had 2 weeks off to train a new guitar player and then get on the road, and hasn't been much. And then even within this one tour, it's like a month, we've only had 2 days off. Like, we haven't had a day off in like a week and a half, and we're not getting a day off till we get back home. New guitar player is Alex Lee.
Okay.
You might know him from Bonded by Blood fame. He was the guitar player for Bonded by Blood. We both toured with Exodus, and that's where we met him, and you know, we got to hear him every night, and then we hung out with him a lot, and we really liked him. We liked hanging out with him, and he was just like, it was a very calculated risk, because it was just like, it's kind of, we're not too surprised that he's really working out, because like we already knew we liked him, and we already knew he could play. So it's the only thing that's different is he's playing our songs now. We went to the UK and did about 2 weeks, and it was just a lot of fun. We did a lot of like smaller shows, so it was cool, and played a bunch of towns I'd never heard of. And we had a driver, so we kind of drank a lot every night, but yeah, everybody was pretty good, except for me. Towards the end, I got food poisoning. It was bad. I threw up in a grocery store, like in the aisle on product, because I was looking for someone to throw up, and before that I ran into a restaurant, and it sucked because it smelled like food, go figure. Yeah. And I went in and there was all these stalls, and I found a stall to throw up in. I opened the door, somebody already threw up in there. It was like puke everywhere, and that made me really throw up. So out of the restaurant, found the grocery store. Signs look different in the UK. This was in Southampton. Okay. Before this, I threw up on like a 500-year-old church too on a Sunday when people were coming in to go to church, and I'm there with long hair and just like puking on the church, and so going to this grocery store, I can't find the bathroom. I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta throw up, and then I projectile threw up, tried to catch it in my hand, no.
Well, catching puke is not a good idea.
No, and it went on the product and on the aisle. Everybody looked over and I kind of ran out. And there's these two automatic doors, and I made it through one, didn't make it through the other, and I threw up in between them as this person was coming in, got out, and then threw up on the street again in front of everybody. Like, it was like a busy Sunday. I think I might have eaten old bread or something. Okay. I like to think I was poisoned. I like to think I'm poison worthy.
Really?
Yeah, I like to see somebody out there is trying to assassinate me. I probably was dumb and didn't see the bread was old, or I had really weird noodles the night before too. It might have been that.
I'm sorry if I laugh at your misfortune.
No. It's funny, the only time I didn't drink on that tour was when I was throwing up every day. So we did Hammerfest in Wales. We got to play with Accept, which was like the super highlight, and we played the same stage as them when we opened that stage. Everybody went to go see the show. We're staying in these like bungalows. So afterwards, it was like this insane like college party, I want to say, but it wasn't, you know, douchey, you know, frat guys. It was a bunch of metalheads. So you can imagine the chaos that went after. I mean, half the people in the band didn't keep in touch. I stumbled into a random party and Blake's there with these random people, and but no, it was a lot of fun. And then, of course, Accept just killed it. And
you guys have someone following you around and documenting your every move.
Yeah.
What's that like? Or this is for a documentary, she says.
Yeah, that's Angela Boatwright is doing a documentary of 3 bands. I guess just in the metal scene, like the upcoming, like, I guess underground bands, and it's us, Toxic Holocausts, and Saviors, and I think some Municipal Waste. I think a lot of people will be like self-conscious about it and like kind of like watch themselves. I'm like retroactively self-conscious, so I'll do shit and then I'll see the camera, I'm like, God damn it, I just said that or did that. And so I'm like, that's my mom or dad's never gonna be able to see this movie. Like when it comes out, it'll be my own quest to make sure they never see this movie.
How long has she been with you guys? She said New York, but I don't know how long ago in days that's been.
Oh, I mean, she's come out on a couple tours with us.
Oh, she has. Okay.
And even like on the Exodus tour, she couldn't make it out and send somebody out with us who was filming everything. And yeah, I mean, she's done a bunch of interviews and stuff. I'm very interested to see this movie, and I think it'll be really good for people to see what it's really like for bands like at our level, to see what we really go through, and people kind of think as soon as you get signed, you basically get on Motley Crue's bus and do all the coke and horrors you can handle, and it's just not even close to that. So it'd be really good to see how we really live, and so nobody's ever really done that, so it'll be really interesting when it comes out. I mean, a lot of people think that we live in hotels and we're really pampered once we're on the road, and we're getting this like insane amount of money and then basically get to move into a mansion just because we're a signed band, and it's the opposite, I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. I'm playing music every night, and I get to play guitar and meet a lot of cool people and travel, so like, it's not exactly the dream.
Not yet.
Well, yeah, but it is a dream, it's awesome. Like, I wouldn't, there's nowhere else in the world I'd rather be than here with these guys. This is like little kid dream stuff.
I'm very thankful that I got to see Holy Grail live. They have so much energy, they make the Energizer Bunny look like an octogenarian. Do yourself a favor and go see them. Take it easy.